ready for war.
The enemy approaching outside the door.
Dust off your voice box,
Got to be heard, and
as the gate drops, we'll be screaming these words. This is our world, our streets, our war, our lives. This is what we fight for, our choice to make the wrong things right with our voice. We bring day to the night. This is our world, our streets, our war, our lives. This is what we fight for, our choice. We're the voice of the globe. Turn up the volume so everybody knows this is our world.
Ladies and gentlemen, may we please have your undivided attention as our featured guest speaker now takes the slide.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 2015 season premiere of Underground Wrestling Entertainment. This is Jack Thomas signing in here live, and this is our flagship program, UWE LockDown, and we had one hell of a ride for 2014, but now we are going to be even bigger, better than ever before. Gonna kick it off with some action here with UWE's greatest export from the Great White North. That's right, folks, it's the Winnipeg Warrior. Although Warrior isn't exactly known for picking up the W's on the column, he is also one of the biggest underdogs in the history of backyard wrestling. Perhaps one of the most well-liked superstars in UWE, and he sure as hell is entertaining. And this is actually going to be a handicap match, so the Winnipeg Warrior is going to be receiving a little bit of help. This is our second season on YouTube, 5th season overall, and it looks like the Winnipeg Warriors tag team partner is the former SWAT officer from the Bronx, the Black Bullet. Last time we saw the Black Bullet, he picked up some new dance moves. He is now the king of the schmurder, and look at that, Winnipeg doing a little schmurder of his own right there. This is going to be a pretty unique alliance. Are you kidding me? Look. What the hell is that? Bullet and Schmurder are getting their, Bullet and Winnipeg getting their little dance on right now. And I think the fun is just about over for that tag team, because they're going to be going against the man that came up just a tad short at Hell's Vacancy to obtain the UWE Regional Championship. It's Dirty Decicco. Dirty Decicco, probably the breakout star of 2014 in all of backyard wrestling.
Ready?
Decicco has had an excellent record of wins and victories. He's defeated the likes of the CJE at Ultimate Redemption despite Dirty Dave's injury, defeating the likes of Everett Creed at Thunderstruck, and many, many other victories in the column. Made his debut a year ago with his brother Dirty Dave, picking up a win in our very first match that UWE had to offer. Dirty Decicco there with the backside slam. And now Decicco picking up the offense. Winnipeg tried to move out of the way, but Decicco was still able to land that elbow and a roundhouse right to the top of the head. And look at this now. Decicco driving another elbow right to the Winnipeg Warrior. Winnipeg now trying to get back up, trying to settle the Decicco, go for a shoulder block. Didn't exactly work in Winnipeg's favor. Dirty Decicco was a man much larger in frame, but you gotta say here, I mean, the Winnipeg Warrior is used to wrestling in Canada, used to wrestling in the Great White North, and it's winter season around here, so this has got to be somewhat of a home field advantage for the Winnipeg Warrior, but I don't think that's really working too well after that clothesline. Chico now.
Backside slam.
And I think the Winnipeg Warrior just called for a backside slam, and he doesn't have the power to pick up the Chico. Oh, and Decicco with the face lock jawbreaker. And the Winnipeg Warrior is down and out. Dirty Decicco may pick up one of the easiest victories in his career, and he will. Dirty Decicco victorious. That was quite impressive. I think Decicco can now maybe perhaps look a little bit forward to perhaps a bigger future here in the UWE. And it looks like the Black Bullet may have been upset that he wasn't even tagged in. These two discussing a little bit of grievances with one another. Bullet frustrated. Wait a minute! Oh, wait a minute! Winnipeg Warriors gonna pay for it, and that is the right to remain silent. The Black Bullet obviously frustrated with the fact that the Winnipeg Warrior never even tagged him into the match. I'm not exactly saying Winnipeg had a chance, but oh, wait a minute.
think I can do it?
There's the board.
Look, I understand that you're the...
You don't think I can do it. Just because I wasn't here last week, just because I was training for... Because I knew something that nobody knew. I knew NATO was coming. So that's why I was getting myself prepared. But you, I can see it in your eyes behind those sunglasses. You don't think I can do it. You don't think I could beat them both.
Look, TJ, you are the real world champion. That's why I gave you those titles. Titles, by the way. Thing is, we gotta save our energy for Broken Glory. We gotta think with a strategy, TJ. You take them on now, it's 2-on-1, which means you're gonna be leaving me high and dry at Broken Glory. We need to take them on fresh this Sunday.
You want to strategize? This is how you strategize. You put me in the ring with both of them. Let me figure out what their weakness is, because that's exactly what I'm good at. I'm finding good weaknesses that we can use to our advantage. But you don't think I can do it. You don't think, you think just because I wasn't here last week on Mr. No-Show, I want that award, by the way. You don't think that I could beat Nick so much?
Oh, shut up, TJ.
Oh, if it isn't Dirty Decicco.
I love this guy. Love this guy.
See, twice in a row now, I've beaten your minions on your own show. Isn't that fun? I'm a little sick and tired of it. All this talk about Broken Glory and who gets what. Seems like the main event, the title match, is already planned out. But there ain't gonna be a Broken Glory without me.
Really?
No, he's good. He's good. Give him what he wants.
Did I ask you?
Shut up, TJ.
I'm trying to back
Shut
you
up.
up, but all right.
Don't worry about him. You. Are you tipsy? Are you? There is no title match at Broken Glory. The main event is me and TJ taking out this new rebellious NATO. But I see what you want, Chico.
The same NATO that holds the titles. So it looks like a title match to me. But I'm just saying.
You think?
So let's be clear. Maybe your head is still ringing from the concussion I keep giving you every time you want to step to me, little man. But there ain't going to be a Broken Glory without me. So whether I'm tipsy or not, I'll be in the ring.
All right, fair enough. Tell you what, Dirty Decicco, you go back out there, and you'll meet your opponent for Broken Glory.
Oh, I will.
I'll see you out there. Actually, Decicco, maybe I won't see you out there. Maybe I'll have someone else tell you for me. Back to you. Look, I know you want to do this idea, but you got to be honest. Do you want to win at Broken Glory where it matters?
It's gonna happen regardless. We're winning.
I know.
It's not if or do we win. It's we are winning at Broken Glory. Just let me do what I have to do. It's something in me that I need to do. It's whether you like it or not. I'm doing it.
All right. We can talk about this on the way to the catering. I heard the Winnipeg Warriors there.
Well, it looks like the board has been discussing their plans for later tonight. And it will be the board taking on the NATO at Broken Glory. This is the official theme song for Broken Glory. We want to thank Fall Out Boy for letting us use Immortals off of their biggest new album right now, American Beauty, American Psycho. We are looking forward to Broken Glory. It's going to be our first CPV event of 2015 of the new year. A new and improved UWE. And it looks like another man that has been looking forward to Broken Glory is the outlaw himself, Dirty Decicco. Because right now, we are expected to see Decicco and the man that Everett Creed is having Dirty Decicco oppose at the event. I just don't know what Creed meant by the fact that he had someone else be the messenger boy for Dirty Decicco. Can only assume that he's
See what he got.
gonna have the UWE GM Mikey Butendaro, Mookie, announce the news. That's the only thing I could expect a fellow board member to. Wait a minute. What the hell?
That doesn't make any sense.
It sure as hell doesn't
Well,
make any sense. What the hell is this?
I've been
Ladies
here a
and
while
gentlemen,
now.
Dirty Dave!
What's up, brother?
How you doing?
I'm good. Come here. Don't bring it in. Bring it in. So I was down in North Carolina the other day. I shot me down a buck.
Yeah,
Yeah, how about we go grab a few beers after this?
sure, why not?
Oh, no, but quick. Seriously, though, I found your opponent.
Okay.
I got him.
All right.
I got him.
Okay.
All right?
All right. Let's do it.
Well, Dirty Dave seems to have been the messenger boy for Creed, but where the hell is the opponent? Where is he? What the hell? What the hell is this? Very ominous music, but not anything I've ever heard of before. Who the hell? What the hell? Oh my God, it's Adnan! The hired gun! This monster! Face to face with the Chico. This is the... Look at the Chico looking up to this man. Oh my God, he's got the Chico by the throat. And oh, what a vicious choke slam. Adnan! But that doesn't add up. Something about this is very strange. Oh my God. It's gonna be Adnan versus Decicco at Broken Glory. What a surprise. Chico getting rolled over to the side, but it looks like the worst is yet to come because here comes Everett Creed, the self-supremacy and the CEO of the UWE, alongside fellow board member, the self-proclaimed real-world champion.
Time to pray!
TJ Sakara, and they are known as the Board, and they will be taking on the NATO at Broken Glory. Everett Creed scheduled this confrontation, the face-off between the Board and the New Age Takeover, the newly formed alliance of Rick Rios and Nick Somas.
Thanks. Before you start, you still don't think I can do it? I'm not worried about that right now. Okay, one step at a time. Now, Broken Glory, the main event's been featured over here. The main event is featured: the Board versus the New Age Takeover. Everett Creed and TJ Sakara versus Rick Rios and Nick Somas. So I want to do what they're unable to do, and that's talk to me and the real UWE World Heavyweight Champion, the real UWE Regional Champion, TJ Sakara, and I want them to come out here and speak to us face to face. I want, for the first time in history, the NATO live on UWE LockDown, my show. I want the NATO out here right now.
Well, I don't think a lot of people are going to agree with the fact that it is Everett Creed's show, but he is the CEO and he is calling out the NATO and ask and you shall receive. Here they come. The UWE Regional Champion Rick Rios and the World Heavyweight Champion Nick Somas. The New Age Takeover is here.
Your show. Every Creed thinks that this is his show. Every Creed thinks that this is his show.
Cut this. Cut it.
This is gonna get heated up. This is gonna get interesting.
Yeah. Your show. Your show.
Sure as hell ain't TJ's show. Sure as hell ain't every Creed show.
Sure as hell
I
not
don't
a Dirty
see
Boy
these.
show, not a Cameron Jackson show.
Hell no, ain't Cameron Jackson. No, Cameron Jackson ain't even here. So
Sadly, I can agree with him on that.
yeah. Sorry.
You want to speak to us face to face? Well, you got us. Yeah, don't say it. And I know you like to talk, and no one who's watching likes to listen to that voice, because honestly, it gets really.
Real champion.
Yeah, you could bleep that.
Real
by the way.
champion.
Oh, don't worry, we did.
CJE champion.
Children.
Didn't they have a match?
That's the trademark championship. That's the real trademark championship. Where'd you get that? Did you get that at Kmart, by the way?
I found this in the dumpster. I think it's missing a piece. Wait, show him. I think it's missing a piece.
I found this in the
It's missing a. It's.
That's
in the
supposed to be a
dumpster,
real world
and he
title.
calls that a championship.
Well, yeah, because
That's
UWE
where
is
his-
trash.
That's where his career went.
In the dumpster.
You made a trade. So come on, you guys out here, speak. Speak your mind, Everett Creed, because please, I've been dying to hear what's on your mind. I do that better than anyone else. Yeah, I bet you do. Look, you two are the self-proclaimed prototypes of the UWE. I expected this. I expected this from you, Nick. You've had it in for me since day one, but you, I gave you everything. I gave you a championship. Your own partner is laughing. Yeah, you know why he's laughing? That championship? Not you. What you did was surrounded yourself around me to get more popularity. Why? Because you were sinking so far south.
Sinking.
And what did you do? The biggest name in UWE right now, Rick Rios, maybe I should be his CEO, have him on edge, have him the greatest edge against everyone else to retain.
I like it.
But who was doing all the work? Me. Who sat in the back and watched every week?
Terrence Fultz.
Shut up! You. So for you to come out here and say that you gave me this, you gave me that, that's a lot. Because right now, I think I've earned just about everything myself. But it's actually really funny that he thinks he had some involvement just because he tried to make himself more popular. Oh, the board. The funniest part is you weren't even supposed to be a part of the board. It was supposed to be me, TJ, and Mikey. Oh, Mr. CEO, I get what I want. So we let it slide. Till far enough when you came out here every week saying, my faction. This is my ideas. I'm the one executing these plans. He's the one who helped me make these plans come to life. But what did you do? You stay hidden. Hidden behind the curtains.
You know what?
Upstairs.
Actually, that's a good thing that you reminded me about that. Remember Ignis?
Oh, God.
That was supposed to be my idea.
That was a faction before YouTube led by Everett Creed. We apologize for that.
You clearly don't do that around me. You know how much this shirt costs? Yeah. You have no idea. Don't you? Look, I got your case. But now I'm starting to question why you have that title. Because you're really speaking your word here, but I'm not hearing Ungat's from the world champion. I'm sorry. He's the world champion. Wait. For everyone at home. Now, Nick Somas, please take over.
I will. Now,
NATO, New Age Takeover.
Shut up. Please.
Now, I want to say, you see this championship. This man right here lost this championship for him. He deserved this championship. I'll give it to him. He deserved this championship. He got his head busted open by Cameron Jackson, something he would never take on again, because I don't think he can take Cameron any. Let me tell you about his career. His career was way over. Way over. He should never have came back. Never. For the board, even. For the board, he shouldn't have come back for the board. Come on. Because he didn't even wrestle. Against Chico, he lost. got his ass beat horribly. You don't even hold a championship. At least he holds something around
I mean,
his
they're not
waist.
real, but there is.
At least it's something.
This tape
You
on
wear
the
you
nameplate,
wear your glasses,
tape
you
right
wear a
here,
little necklace,
missing
you wear
the
your
spin
same you wear your
plate.
same little shirt
Missing
every
tape
other
here.
week that has a little design on the
missing
back.
plate on the side
Yeah,
as well.
You're same thing. You're the same thing every week, every UWE show. You're the same thing, Creed. I don't see anything out of you. So the best move for him was to leave the board. So there is no more board. We are the new law. We are the new age takeover. This is your show. This is our show now. And if you got something to say about it, then let's go.
Hold on there. You want to get this on tonight? How predictable. You shut up. Thank you. Thank you.
Best thing I said all day. Yes, I know.
Thank you, actually.
You guys are the new law. I agree. Because I wasn't there last week. But I'm here this week. Let me guess.
If he was here last week, he would have did the same thing ever did. Stay back there.
With Ever
But
Creed.
unlike Ever Creed, I'll do something and I'll step up. I'll step across the line and say, I challenge you and I challenge you tonight.
You heard that. You heard that. TJ Sakara just challenged NATO tonight.
Watch. Hold on. Are you forgetting something? Are
What?
you forgetting that I'm the one with the last say? Are you forgetting that I'm the one here that makes the decisions here final? Are you forgetting that?
Wait, should we let him know?
I think we should let him know.
See, NATO has gone out of its way because we know that having Ever Creed here not
Mr.
gonna help.
CEO,
It's not gonna help.
I'm
our
a
cause.
bad ash. Anyway,
It's not gonna help our
we
cause.
took it
having
upon
him.
ourselves.
Just go a little higher
little
than
higher.
Ever Creed. Just a little bit.
A little higher. Now,
And you'll be seeing that real soon. Real soon.
and I'll say next show you'll find out what just we mean about that. And you're not gonna have a smile. You're gonna be scared. And I'm gonna be laughing hysterically. So you can act tough now. Smile all you want, talk all you want, but you don't coming your way. But we do.
And
So right now, we have the last word.
And for you, TJ Sakara, of course we'll take on your match. So let's see it. Let's see it. Let's see it, buddy.
I'm glad.
And if you would like to get involved, Creed, be my guest. But it ain't gonna help.
No, we'll wait for Broken Glory.
As a matter of fact, I don't know where you're going. You want that match?
Damn right I do.
You don't think I can? You don't think I can do it, huh? All right. Then, as UWE Chief Executive Officer, I hereby decide that it is going to be Rick Rios and Nick Somas taking on the real world champion TJ Sakara right here, right now.
Well, I like the sound of
You
that.
ride your asses to the ring. Let's do it. And as for you, you haven't seen the last of me. You wait till Broken Glory.
There is definitely a lot of
I'd hope so,
behind
'cause he needs to let me
tension
know when
going
the shows
on
are.
here.
Come on.
Definitely a lot of heat and tension going on within the board. It looks like Creed and Sakara had their disagreements.
Where's my
I think TJ telling Creed to shut up
Nick!
definitely was the reason why Creed made this decision. TJ wants to prove himself that he is able to defeat the NATO. I think Creed made this match to give Sakara a little slap on the wrist.
Who's starting it out?
I'm just wondering what the hell NATO meant by
TJ.
going a little bit up top. Obviously, NATO themselves aren't higher of an authoritative figure than a chief executive officer. I mean, there's nothing really much higher than that except chairman.
Because you're the main guy.
But
Don't disappoint and went somewhere, TJ. Don't listen to him.
there's a lot of issues going on here. TJ Sakara definitely stuck between a rock and a hard place because being loyal to Ever Creed, I mean, let's be honest here. A lot of things Rick Rios said were actually true, even though Ever Creed did give Rick Rios a lot of popularity and world title runs and all that. The matter of the fact is that when it comes to the board, it's all about Ever Creed. So Rick Rios had the opportunity to walk out on the board, and he took it. TJ Sakara, on the other hand.
What's up, TJ? Don't disappoint him.
Sakara is still aligned with Creed, but I feel like there's some tension going on there, which led to this handicap match. Maybe TJ did it intentionally. Who knows?
What?
That could have been TJ Sakara's theory. No pun intended. He knew if he got on Creed's edge just a little too much, Creed may have made this match official to try to give TJ a slap on the wrist, and TJ capitalizing on the opportunity, and now NATO has got a group together. How interesting is that? Handicap match, 2 former world champions, my mistake, 1 former champion, another current world champion in Nick Somas, and now Somas taking it to TJ Sakara, tags in Rios, and look at this tag team. A little bit of an 8 cross body there, and Rios now.
That's how you do an elbow drop. You think that's funny, huh? You think that's funny? You think you're better than me?
Couple of words there shared by Rios and Creed. Rios pulling a page out of Creed's book with that spaz out elbow drop, something Creed used to do. And a lot of people don't know this, but Ever Creed was the man that trained Rick Rios, but Rios now is definitely one of the hottest commodities in the UWE. He's outgrown the name of Apprentice.
Such a beautiful
He's a former world champion.
Textbook TT.
And with or without the board's assistance, he was victorious in the main event of our most star-studded event in all of UWE, Ultimate Redemption, defeating that man, defeating Nick Somas, the current world champion. And a backbreaker there by TJ Sakara. And look at this. TJ was looking for a 3rd backbreaker, and Somas countered into a tilt-a-whirl head scissors.
Yeah, he'll come back.
And the self-proclaimed real world champion is a little bit of trouble here. And Somas now.
Weasel!
Somas now twisting the ankle. That is actually, believe it or not, that is actually a patented Cameron Jackson move.
His own submission, I like it.
And Cameron Jackson definitely, I don't know, we haven't really heard from Cameron Jackson ever since Hell's Vacancy. I know he doesn't have any physical injuries, but
by the way, Ref, that's a tag.
he might be having a little bit of psychological troubles. I mean, after all, he did face Lips in the main event, and the ending did not go well in that match. Lips actually kissing Cameron Jackson. Jackson bondage tying Lips and hit the black toad splash, and afterwards crushed Lips' throat with a lead pipe. Lips' whereabouts have been unknown since, and apparently so is Jackson's. Back to the main event, though. Rios now with a patented submission maneuver here. A cross leg right there, and look at Rios putting the knee against the heel of the foot.
Come on, you're the real world champion!
And look at this.
Shut up!
This is unbelievable.
Yeah, Ref!
Referee had to get control of the situation. Somas and Creed yelling at each other. I don't know what they said.
That is power!
And Rios, unbelievable strength, but TJ counters, and TJ now lands the IV onto the regional champion.
Come on, Rick!
And both men are down. Rios needs to make a tag.
Hey, come on! Hey, you!
Sakara cannot make a tag. This is a handicap match. And there's a Black Diamond Cutter.
Out of nowhere!
Rios now going for the cover. And Creed breaking up the count.
Get him in the corner before I whoop his
Everett Creed breaking up the count.
Pull me tight, bullshit.
You couldn't see from the angle.
Rios had the match won. Everett Creed broke up the count. Although they're having issues, I'm sure Everett Creed does not want to see his board member lose. And Sakara got caught with the kick.
DJ, come on.
A kick right to the bottom of the jaw.
Let's go.
Come on!
And now Somas getting tagged
Don't make me
in.
look bad!
NATO setting up for the finish.
Don't you make me look bad!
And look out, there's the double man Superman punch. And Sakara is laid out.
Whoa!
And you can count till tomorrow.
3.
TJ is done.
Ring the bell.
The NATO victorious with a dominant victory. And that is not a good sign for the board. Sakara's plan has backfired. As Everett Creed predicted.
It's a shame I actually do forget.
I do.
And that is definitely not going to be
He's being let along.
an advantage for the board at Broken Glory. Look at Sakara trying to offer his hand.
Hey. See that? They don't even respect it.
Look at this. This is, I'm sure this is not an action that
We
was
don't respect you, you self-supporting bastard.
Creed
Good
leaving.
match.
And Soma shaking hands with Sakara and Rios.
You need something, let us know.
Son of a bitch!
And wait a minute, Creed getting Somas with a freaking, oh my god, Somas hit him in the head with a title. Hit Creed right in the eye.
Russell wants, and it hurts.
This is not looking good for the self-supremacy. Everett Creed's reign as the divine ruler of the UWE may be in jeopardy.
But,
We hope you enjoyed
Just like
UWE
I said
Lockdown. We will
before,
see you at Broken
this is no
Glory,
longer
where
Everett
Adnan will
Creed's show.
face Dirty the
This is
Chico,
NATO's show.
and the
You
board
are the new
will
law.
face
You
the
are the
New
New
Age
Age
Takeover.
Takeover.
This is Jack Thomas signing out.
Listen,
We will see you at Broken Glory.